coach would have taken that look that you got 100 times out of 100. I mean, that's what approximately from sitting at the other end, maybe about an 8-footer in the lane. I think you guys would. I think any coach would have taken a look like that. And I'm wondering, what, as you're watching that play unfold, what your reflections are.
100% got the look we wanted at the end of the game. We had 2 plays called on the sideline. If they backed off, we were going to go to Zenas. If they were going to double them, we were going to try to throw it to Shane. We wanted to go to the basket, give us time to get an offensive rebound. Didn't bounce our way, but man, I mean, we couldn't ask for a better shot at the end of the game.
Kind of wondering whether, so Zach had 2 fouls to give, he used 1. He still had another one to give, and he chose not to, mostly because he said he was worried if he'd used it, then if you'd gotten the ball at the end and had drew a foul, you could have gone to the line. I'm wondering if you thought he might foul.
We expected him to foul, and so we kind of had a sideline play. We'd called 2 plays, and but he didn't foul. Zenas went to the basket. I mean, that was the play that we had on, and couldn't ask for a better shot. So yeah, we expected him to foul. He didn't foul, and you know, I think it was about a 6-footer. I think 8 was a little long, but 6'8" foot.
Okay, hard to say from the other
Yeah,
side.
I mean, I don't know, 6'8" foot. I mean, you know, and I thought it was in, to be honest with you. It was straight as an arrow, just a little bit long, and poor kid, man. But man, had it all over, do it again. We're gonna give Zenas work to the balls. He worked us.
About 4 to 5 minutes before the game, I was walking down the stairs, and I came through the tunnel there, and I don't know if it was your voice I heard or not, but somebody was yelling inside your locker room, "They are underestimating you." I don't know if that was you that said that or not, but I'm wondering, as you think about what just happened, whether you still feel that way, that Cleveland perhaps didn't take you as seriously as they should have.
I'm not a big yeller at times. I'm loud, but I'm not. But I felt my team was. When you're from Carlsbad, you got 6, 7, 8 kids never seen the pit before, so their eyes were this big, if that makes sense. And so we were quiet in the locker room, and I could tell a little nervousness. So I felt I needed to shake it up a little bit. So what you saw was me throwing a basketball in the room, guys ducking, and saying that we needed to have a little bit of nasty to win that game. And I was trying to break them out of, the big eyes of the pit. And so that's what you heard, just me.
I was just wondering.
I heard Cleveland came up and they were laughing and carrying on, and I went in there and just told them, basically, we're scared right now. We can't be scared. And so they battled. My team played as hard as they possibly could. I mean,
you shot 55% from the field, and I wanted to ask you about Sullivan in particular. My impression was you're not in this game at the end without his work. For the first 31 and a half minutes, he really played fantastic.
Shane Sullivan's the co-MVP of our district. He just hit 1,000 points the last game. He's been a 3-year starter, led our team in rebounds. He scores, he defends. I mean, he's our best all-around player. And so you can say that every game we played. Shane Sullivan he puts a stamp on the game.
Who was the other co-MVP?
It was Clay from Hobbs. Josiah Clay, I think.
Hey, real quick before you go, this is a team that shoots a lot of threes. They've got 4 or 5 kids that can step up and bury you. What was your approach today with this team?
Try to stop Remy. Make the other guys beat us. And they hit some big threes down the stretch where, we were really trying to load up on Remy and then get there late. And credit Cleveland, they hit some big threes. And we told our kids, if the other guys hit threes, it's going to be difficult. But we try to get the ball out of his hands as much as possible. The kid's unbelievable. He can go 1-on-5 and really just control the game.
He did. I thought there were 2 or 3 times in the second half. He literally just drove through almost every player you had on the floor.
He's unbelievable talent, and he just put so much pressure. And even the shots the other guys hit, they had some big shots the last 3 minutes of the game. It's because we have so much attention to Remy. Usually our zone's we don't give up open looks in our zone, but he makes it where you have to try to stop him. So, credit to him, great basketball player.
And then, you talked about kind of getting your guys in the right mindset for this game, and you guys really went out there and put a show. What did you tell the guys in the locker room after a game like this?
Proud of them. I mean, if you looked at my team, we start 5 seniors, short, slow. They believe in themselves. They got this uncanny belief that they're gonna win and they're good, and they carried me. They put me on their shoulders. They carried me because they just believe in themselves. If you just look by the eye test, probably you put us against any 5A team, and like, man, how's that team in the game? Well, they're in the game because they got something inside of them that just tells them that they're good. It's not nothing I give them. They're carrying me out there. I can promise you that.
John, thanks for coming in.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you, sir.